starting off, what have the emotions been like over the last week for you?
It's been super fun, and I think a little bit of weight off my shoulders, because I think qualifiers was kind of stressing me out, just because obviously anything can happen in soccer. So relieved, but also very, very excited for the next upcoming year.
You know, I think it was about 13 months ago you played here.
Mm-hmm.
How has your place in the team changed during that time?
Yeah, I mean, I was out with an injury after that for about a year. So thankfully the coaching staff and all of them were super patient with me, which really helped me coming back, kind of having more confidence in myself and not getting too worried that maybe I wasn't playing great right off the bat or something. So I think that really helped me kind of settle back into my role, and I think things are always changing and it's still competitive. So right now I've been starting, but that can always change. So yeah, I mean, I think I can't get complacent. That's kind of how I feel like my role is maybe I'm the starter, but I can't get complacent, and there's always someone on my heels.
It's been a little while since Cincinnati has had a women's soccer player like yourself in this position. How do you feel being in this incredibly strong position to be a part of a World Cup team?
It's awesome. I mean, it's something I've always dreamt about doing growing up, so to actually be doing it is kind of crazy, and I think it's also awesome. I know how much it meant to me having a Cincinnati player with Heather Mitts on the team, and I think it's awesome that hopefully I can kind of serve as that same example for younger girls in the area.
Has it crossed your mind yet that you could be playing in a World Cup?
I don't know if it's hit me yet. It just kind of hit me that we qualified, but yeah, I mean, like I said, I still have to make the roster, but if I kind of keep working hard and all the cards fall into place, I think it'll be super, super exciting.
Do you have any thoughts on FC Cincinnati? Just how much have you gotten to follow them? Or?
Yeah, I've gotten to go to a couple games actually, and they've always been so fun, and it's something I kind of brag about to everybody. And I think it's going to just continue to grow, and it's going to be even more fun once it's an MLS team. So yeah, I'm super excited for this game too.
The team has expressed interest in having an NWSL team. What do you think about that?
I love it. I mean, of course, I love playing in DC too, but if Cincinnati ever got a team, I think it'd be so awesome. Even whatever team I was playing on, to be able to come home and play here. All my family travels a lot for all my games, so to be able to come here and play in front of them would be so special.
Is this the kind of, do you think the club could really have something that could make a huge impact in the league?
I do. I mean, they've already showcased that with the USL team, and I think that Cincinnati is a very underrated soccer city, and it has a lot of young talent, and I think that is going to draw a lot of people to the games, and I think also kind of just help serve as some inspiration for younger players that they could play on this team someday.
With the World Cup coming up, are there any teams that you're sort of anxious to play against?
I wouldn't say anxious. I think we're very confident in the way we're playing right now, and I think but at the same time, I think a lot of countries are closing the gap, and countries are getting better. One of them being Australia. They've kind of, the past 2 years, have been crushing it, and I think it's always a fun game. So there's not anybody that we're anxious to play, but we know that it's going to be a tough path to the finals.
Club-wise, what was the transition like going from Boston to Washington?
I mean, I honestly kind of found myself in the same situation, but that is fine. I think I've learned from both experiences. Obviously, Boston finished, I think, 8th last year, and same with Spirit this year. But I know we have a lot of younger players. We had a lot of younger players this year, and we're looking forward to kind of hopefully redeeming ourselves next year.